Good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my
Would that such tranquility could last.
Indeed, you are correct.
Master, goblins!
Have no need of exploiting our enemies' weakness.
Not bad.
Protect the shipment! Shield yourself! Don't let them touch the shipment!
How did this happen? We must defend the cargo. They're a tenacious lot.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Our task is complete.
Well said.
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight spot you saved us from. And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares to show for it.
Let me get that.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Chance to put my feet up is as close as... Oh dear. What am I to do? Captain will have my head if I...
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. 'Tis a symbol of my own gratitude.
Excellent work, Master. We have fulfilled our duty to satisfaction.
Indeed. You've culled more.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided. And so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace of late. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter of from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security, so pray, slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here, this should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, Your Majesty. Ah, there is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim, while examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds. I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems, she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be Arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermund. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling Disa's scheme and securing your enthronement.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? How extraordinary. Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to... Well met, sir.
I sense eyes upon us.
The world could use more places like this. What should I get?
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Have you found any of the items we discussed? Chance. Do come again.
Saru's at your leisure.
Look as well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. I return safe and sound.
You know when you breathe your last.
It is nice to see everyone out and about.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
I do so.
Might as well take a look while you're here. Eh? Many thanks. Need anything? Many thanks.
This ladder can take us to new... heights.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
This really is further craftsmanship. This is an outrage. Watch.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
send you flying.
Arisen! Are you alright?
Strike. Want to send it gazing skyward?
A focused attack or end this foe. If we're to have any hope of it, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal. Of course. It is the simplest strategy our foe most omits. Knock its feet out from under it, and strike here it recovers.
This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together as we have victory.
I grabbed hold of the beast. Now to seek its weakest point.
Splendid.
It seems we have enraged our foe. Is the wrench to our advantage? By your means.
Isis' stain is yours to wield.
Fire's fury shan't be of aid against this foe.
Let's save our fire magic for another time.
Thank you.
Have no fear. Everything will be alright. On my way!
Perhaps I'm next to him. Seems our tough foe appears to have grown just as weary as we.
We must make the most of this opportunity.
Focused attack or end this foe. This foe is nigh unstoppable when 'tis wrath. We must do all we can to prevent it from losing its temper.
How are we going to attack it without hindering it?
Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Hey!
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
Shit!
This is beyond me. They'll wish they helped when all I serve is gruel.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Business could be better, but I'm scraping by. Do come again. Faring well, I hope.
This really...
Oh, 'tis you. You're a welcome sight. Forgive my boldness, but would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. A trinket in yon shop caught my eye. A small, ornate box of... Alas, 'twould seem I do not have the coin. I can certainly procure the gold later, but by then... If you'd be kind enough to lend me the amount I need, I would repay every last coin. Yes? Is there aught I can do for you? Or are you sure? Oh, many thanks. I shall repay you anon. You've my word.
Not you again! I thought I made myself quite clear.
Ah, but I've brought the gold this time. I assume that changes things.
Oh, well, if you've got the gold, then you're welcome to spend it. This is the one you've been eyeing, isn't it? Go on, then. Take it.
My thanks. I finally have what I came for. And worry not, you'll have your coin back in good time, I promise you.
He seems a young man of decent character. I believe his promise to repay you was a genuine one.
This really is fine craftsmanship. Possibly different as well.
Wait to see what the day holds.
put a price on peace and quiet.
This isn't much to go on. Hail, friend! Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy ilk. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not, I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there neither. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of marking the location on your map.
I'd sooner stay out of battle.
Got to face it. No one's coming to my rescue.
Might try my hand at a new trade.
Suppose I ought to earn my pay. Still a while to go before we shift over.
A lonely place, but not without its charms.
Working this field.
What is
I'm
these doing?
not stopping.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Surely I can permit myself, but 'tis here that the bodies of those who fall in vermond are first kept. I beg you to conduct yourself with care, and with a reverence befitting of one who walks among... Perhaps you've a moment to spare, an ear to lend. Pray keep your voice low. You are more than welcome to return.
A solitary shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of these, if 'tis to be of use.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
Life's been pretty kind to me, come to think of it.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
Life's been pretty kind.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
My prayers will surely be heard. Wickedness has no hold upon us.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.